Hi Devin.
Alright, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network, live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today we're doing Game 79 of MLB Baseball, MLB Baseball Season 2 2018. I'm Coach Big Kurt Lord Green. I'm going to be coaching Philadelphia Phillies online. Our season record is 61 and 18. New York Yankees season record is 43 and 35. The Yankees lead the series 1-0. They're a really good team right now. We're doing game two today of a three-game series. Game series was supposed to start at 7:05. We're a little late, uh, but we're going to get this game underway. We're still on schedule. If there's anybody that want to join any leagues, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube page Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Also check out my Facebook, my new Facebook, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook that has playoff championship content from the past and the current.
from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Yankees have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Nick Pivetta, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
I have Xbox, so now I'm playing Super Mega Baseball 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. One series isn't going to totally kill you. This team,
they have it on PlayStation 2.
Lifted into center field. Herrera's there. 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He hit 9 home runs last month. There was a period where he just caught fire. He got into a nice groove and started launching baseballs, and he hasn't lost that home run stroke yet.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Gregorius is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a
I
career
have no
season,
idea
Matty.
what you
This guy's
said. Your
batting
mic is
average through the
extremely
roof, one of the
scratchy
best in the
tonight.
business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
High in the air down the right field line. Williams is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year. What have been the keys to their success?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised.
Muted.
They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. Guys
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score.
Because I never finished playing it out. But I had Mega Baseball 1.
CC Sabathia is ready to go as she'll be on the mound for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can
Random
tell the look
teams
in
the
their eye. They
developers
feel
put in.
good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And one gone. A moment now to check out the hometown Phillies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. First at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Sabathia has racked up over 3,300 innings on the major league mound and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Espinosa's up with it. A bare hand for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Crawford gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's spot shadow outfielder Odubel Herrera. One of the best first steps in the game, able to cover a ton of ground. Speed is definitely this guy's calling card, but do not sleep on the arm.
Next for New York, Brandon Drury, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And he'll pull into second with one away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Digging in, Greg Bird. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Digging in now for the Yankees, Danny Espinosa, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Shoots this one over to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now Carlos Santana. Previous history with Sabathia. He has an even 10 hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Gardner will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First delivery to him on the way. Tries to dump this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Now in the box, Nick Williams, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Sliding stop by Espinosa. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Kyle Higashioka, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run, and good for him. Kyle Higashioka has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Standing in now, CC Sabathia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting, number 11, center fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Gregorius bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Now another 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Williams on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. Now 1-0 Yanks. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
J.P. Crawford.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Espinosa's there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Ryan.
So striding in, Ryan Flaherty. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now the first pitch from CC. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. And it brings the Phillies back even now with 1 apiece.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Into the box now, Nick Pivetta. As it's on the ground toward the hole. Espinosa showing off his range. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Sabathia gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Throwing to second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make them fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full, all even now at 1-1. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Williams is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Stanton is off at first with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Greg Bird connects for a 2-run home run. Number 11 for him on the season, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Into the box, Danny Espinosa. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Yanks. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And there's one down now.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
What up?
Catcher, Cameron.
Ready for another chance. Cameron Rupp. Base hit in his first trip. Now the first pitch from CC. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Phillies are losing 4-0.
Up next will be Nick Williams. And nothing will come of a 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back in Philadelphia right after this.
We're following the real Phillies right now. We lost yesterday, they lost. We losing again today, and I don't know.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. Grounded to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 52, Sabathia.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, CC Sabathia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This pitch is popped up. Crawford has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 11, center fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. To his right, Hernandez. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Standing in, J.P. Crawford as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Third baseman, number 4,
Yankees are no joke.
Digging in, Ryan Flaherty. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
You know what? They wasn't as good in 17.
First offering on its way.
It wasn't this good.
Belted high and deep into right center. Gardner going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yes.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
All right, one step at a time. All right, we still got time. Still got some time. All right.
If you weren't a Philly fan, what teams would you root for? 5-0, emoji crying loudly.
Aaron Altair will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20.
Oh, yeah.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone!
Let's go, Philly! Let's go!
A two-run home run off the bat of Aaron Altair. Sixth home run on the season for him, and the Phillies have pulled him now at 3-3.
Yeah, with one out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. In his career, Hernandez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Back goes Stanton on the warning track. He makes the catch. Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Sabathia gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Let's go, Phillies! MVP started today, baby. Let's come on!
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 47 thus far. And it's now 5-3.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's lift the crowd up. Live it up.
We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. 0. 5 already in this one. The fight back for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate. And either side is missing.
Stanton's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Philadelphia is on top 5-3. Michael Inoa takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 76, Michael Inoa.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Let's go! Let's do this!
He's a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on one of his hits. You can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that.
This is what it takes to be successful. This is it. This is the kind of play we got to do.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up.
He's the one that killed us yesterday. All right. We're going to keep the ball low with him. Okay, he's the comeback guy. Andrew Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as he caught the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day.
So, okay, I got his number.
They're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle. He's on point right now.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Herrera's there. 2 down.
I knew it. I knew it. If we pitch it, we're going to hit hard. Okay.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now we
1 for 2 games so far.
When Aaron Judge come back up in the 9th inning, we need the same play. Same strategy. We can maybe correct yesterday's wrong.
Way in front of that fastball.
All right.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Outside, 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 17 for him on the season. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning. but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
6-0.
Brandon Drury will bat next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is under it. And that's the third out. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Yankees 4. Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Rupp. He doubled his last time through.
Catcher, Cameron Rupp.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move. That'll be all tonight for CC Sabathia. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 57, Chad Green.
Stepping in now, Nick Williams. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. On the ground now for Espinosa. This may be 2. To second for 1, on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
That's what I'm talking about.
A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford, number 10 for him on the year, and it's now 6-4. Ryan Flaherty will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the seventh. It's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the seventh inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Greg Bird will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Danny Espinosa. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. The 0-2 home. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Ronald Torreyes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Bounce it to the left side. Backhanded. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. They trail it here 6-4. Tommy Kingley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Tommy Kingley.
Jorge Alfaro is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The pinch hitter does his job to set the table, and now the top of the order goes to work.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result is there.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Alfaro on at first, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, left fielder
Rhys Hoskins will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. They still lead it 6-4. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
number 46, Adam Morgan.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez shading to his right. One away.
The batter, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-World, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
How about it? Left fielder.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Judge at second with 2 down. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hoskins is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Phillies lead it 6-5.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Carlos Santana.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
In now, Cameron Rupp. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Judge ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Up next will be Nick Williams, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. Bird fields it cleanly. And he'll just step on first here to take a sure out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. J.P. Crawford trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Standing in now, Ryan Flaherty. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Chapman sets. Here's the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's the Phillies 7 and the Yankees 5. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Cold strike, 0-2. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone.
The batter, number 14.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Espinosa has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning. And that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Santana in foul ground. And that's going to land foul.
Will the Phillies tie the series?
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Let's see.
Swing and a liner. foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it.
And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
7-5 tonight's final. The Phillies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Nick Pivetta gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Adam Morgan works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.